Hi, this is Don Goldberg for TechView, and my guest today is John Landwehr, Director of Security Solutions for Adobe Systems, and he's going to talk about the outlook for 2010, especially for government managers. John, thank you for being here.
Hi, Don.
Always great to have you. So 2010, new year, new decade, new challenges from government executives who are trying to manage their information, new mandates from a new administration saying we've got to put information out, we've got to be more open.
Yep.
What are the challenges that government executives need to think about?
Sure, we continue to see really a big shift that is moving these organizations from still having a lot of paper around to putting those in digital systems. Not only within the organization, but also as that organization communicates with the public and their partners in the government. And that shift of moving from paper to digital is creating a lot of sensitive information internally within these organizations that needs to be protected. For example, it may be privacy information that has person identifying information that was collected on electronic forms. Or it could also be national security information that's available in electronic form. And in all these cases, it's becoming increasingly important to bring the security closer to the information so that it's no longer the perimeter of an organization that's being protected. It's actually how can you get the security controls as close to the content as possible while maintaining ease of use. Because if you don't make the security solution easy, people won't use it or they won't use it correctly.
Right. So, you know, we've had over the past few years, we've had the laptops have gone missing and all that information on there. And you know, if you send an email out with an attachment, if you mistakenly put the wrong information on there or mistakenly sent to the wrong person, that was it. But now, are there ways that you can sort of put that security and the encryption in the information itself, no matter where it's sent?
Certainly, and as you mentioned with these popular email clients, they have autocomplete on the addresses, so you type the first part of a name and it kind of expands it. If you're in a hurry, away you go.
We've all made that mistake.
And as the attachments are dropped in, a lot of people wish they could just take that content back or know that that document that they sent won't be opened. And that's where the technology has really evolved to put encryption at the file level so that no matter where that document goes, accidentally or maliciously, or somebody sneaking in over the network and taking it, you've got an encrypted bag of bits, and only those people that have been identified in that organization as having access to that file can actually open it and view it. And then there are even further controls on it as to can you print, can you modify, can you copy and paste. You can also put audit information in it. There's expiration. So again, it's how do you protect that content at the smallest level possible, so no matter where that file goes on a USB key, in an email message, on a DVD, on a hard drive, posted on an internet portal site, that the files know who can open them by working with the organization's internal authentication systems to know that this person has access, but even though they sent the file to the other person, if they don't, the file just won't open. So
it's no longer the case that if I provide you a document, you have total control. You can actually put security in that document any way you want to with any permissions that is appropriate depending on what that information is.
Indeed, the publisher of the document is now given control on who can open it and who can print it or who can modify it. And that can also be coupled with digital signature technology like certified documents so that the recipient also knows that it really came from that particular publisher. And we'll continue to see organizations publishing more documents publicly that may use one or both of these technologies either to control it within a particular community based on the sensitivity of that information, or when publishing it publicly so that the recipients know at the document layer, in case it was emailed to them, that this really was the federal budget in a PDF issued by the government printing office.
Right. So we've got this technology and the tools. How widespread are they becoming? How well are they used in the government?
Well, as far as PDF goes, this technology is built into the PDF file specification, which is an international standard now from ISO. And we have worked very hard to make sure that Adobe's usage of PDF incorporates these capabilities in the free Adobe Reader that people have on their Mac desktops, the Windows desktops, the Linux desktops, and have a consistent experience of all these security capabilities without having to go and install extra stuff. So really, the free Adobe Reader is becoming a good security client for organizations that want to protect content at the file level, whether it's controlling who can access it or for the recipients to know where it came from.
So it's a new world, but the tools are there for people to use. Well, that's a great development. John, thank you for being here as always.
Thank you.
I'm Don Goldberg for TechView.